Hey all, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to give a little bit of a service announcement, not an actual service, but if you have packages that you're waiting for, I highly recommend that you keep a close eye on the tracking information, especially when it gets to the point of saying it's out for delivery. I meant to do this earlier in the month, but I had an issue like, I think it was the 1st of December. So I had ordered something, it was coming from FedEx, um, and I kept watching for it. I kept watching for it because it said it was out for delivery, out for delivery. So I was like somewhere between 4 and 5 o'clock. Maybe it was close to 4:30. I'm not sure. Anywho, so I keep watching. I keep watching. Then all of a sudden I noticed that next door the neighbors had a FedEx truck in their driveway, and they got something too. So I was like kind of keeping an eye on it, waiting for them to come over. But then when they backed out of their driveway, they went the other direction. So I kept looking, kept looking. All of a sudden, then a little bit later, I don't even know how much longer later, maybe 20 minutes later, they came back and I'm expecting them to stop. They drive right on by. And so here I'm like, I'm on the website for FedEx for the tracking information for my package. I'm constantly refreshing. Just keep saying out for delivery, out for delivery, out for delivery. Then finally all of a sudden it says delivered. I'm like, I don't remember you ever seeing the truck in our driveway. So I'm like looking, don't see nothing. I'm like, okay, now we have a problem. And then I go back to look at the picture and I'm like, wait a second. So they showed it was on a deck. So we have a deck and we have a porch. But the problem was on the deck they showed where the box was left had a white plastic lawn chair behind it. I'm like, we don't have no white plastic lawn chair outside. So I'm like kind of freaking out. No. But then I decided, I'm just gonna message on Facebook the neighbors. And first they're like, no, they don't have no, they didn't get no deliveries. Which I thought was kind of strange because I'm like, I saw the FedEx truck over there, so I know they got something. Anyway, so I did like a screenshot of the picture and like cropped it down. I'm like, well, this is what they showed for where the box was left. He's like, oh yeah, that is our place. It's the trailer because there's like a trailer in a house. The main house is where they live, but there's a trailer too on the property. And it was like, yeah, that's our place. And I'm like, just come over and get it. And I was in a state of shock. So yeah, so I got the box. I was like a little frustrated that a car came around the corner as I'm still halfway walking back to the house because I'm like thinking to myself, oh crap, I hope somebody doesn't think I'm like porch stealing or something. Well, technically I wasn't because I was retrieving my own package from somebody else's porch, but anyway, or deck in this case. But yeah, so I had that situation happen, and I guess somebody else said that sometimes Amazon doesn't always take the picture, so you're like don't know where they left it and you can't find it, and some of the companies put things in the strangest locations. Like, well, like one of the other issues I have with FedEx is that we have a covered porch with a roof, a porch with a roof, and we have a deck with no roof. So you have to walk by the covered porch to get to the uncovered deck. And where do they keep leaving the packages, especially FedEx? Maybe UPS's don't too. The lady at the post office knows where to put the packages if it can't fit in the mailbox. For the post office, for the mail. But yeah, so they walk by the covered porch and drop it on the uncovered deck. And I'm like so frustrated about that. I even had to have signs on both doors saying, packages, delivery people, packages go on the porch by the door. Out of here. So I just thought I'd just send that out to you guys. I guess, and well, I was saying also, I guess somebody said also Amazon doesn't always take the picture. So yeah, keep track of things. So yeah, and if the picture's like, that's not my place, keep an eye on that. Look at that. Thankfully for me, it was the neighbors that I knew, and it was in walking distance. So I was like, okay, at least it wasn't the second location after they left the neighbors and went somewhere else before they went by again. But yeah, just want to throw this out there. When you have that tracking information, keep a close eye on that tracking information, especially when it comes to the point of saying out for delivery, and you keep following up on that, keep refreshing that, and make sure your package is there. So I just wanted to give you that little bit of information, and I'm just gonna keep this video very short. So yeah, let me know what you thought about that. If you had issues this year for deliveries, let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. You guys have a great day. Thank you for your support, like, and subscribe.